This is your flashing lights warning, and welcome to stream and episode number 9 of my time with the Talos Principle 2, where we're going through the DLCs right now. Well, they're expansions in one DLC. Whatever, it's the Isle of the Blessed. We're still doing this because, well, we're almost done with it, and we're just bad at puzzles at times. Anyways, Crab Rave, go. Who's ready for Crab Rave? If I could crouch, I would. Oh, they got sunglasses. Alright, I think that's the extent of the Easter egg. Just crabs with sunglasses. Alright, back to the cube. You gotta say now, you could.
Understanding is a three-edged sword. Your side, their side, and my paraphrase.
Okay, that was funny. Extra throw. So we really didn't make any progress last time we were here. Okay, that's just there. What we're trying to do is get that red so we can get the jammer. We gotta find a way to get it to red, because we know there's a way, that's a different part of the puzzle. We know there's a way, there has to be a point where we can power the thing and the jammer. That's just there so we can't grab it. We'll put it in a little cubby we can't get to, and also just the purple so we don't steal it somehow, and now we're upside down, which makes me want to vomit. When I walk off this, gravity goes back to normal. Trying to find a spot where it wants us to take the red connector. Keep losing where the thing is. There's the red connector. It's connected to that emitter. There's a blue emitter. Now we gotta get it connected to rather the what does it even call that? We gotta get connected to that. Try doing it here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the way. I don't think any position here, and there's that. That looks lower though. See, here, that works. That doesn't. Now that does. But jump forward, that takes me out of the puzzle. I've broken it. Need to reset it. There's one connector. Don't think I'll be able to see the other one from here. Angles, I guess. I'll take this, and now there is something else. There's that. There's a green in there. Checkpoint reached, okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I have to go back for the red emitter here. Oh, red connector. This. That's just to clear our inventory, more or less, quote-unquote inventory. And now we're up here. Let me drink. See, everything seems perfectly flat. It is not, look. Yeah, we're at an angle. But gravity is straight down. This is a left-to-right movement. I have to look up to see a flat horizon like that. Oh, God. There's blue, a bunch of blue. Well, now I'm upside down. My issue right now is I do not know what my goal is. Oh, what? Jump off here, I don't think I go anywhere. It's just like a dead end. what's down here. Curious. Curious, I have the ability to go back up if I need to. I'm just kind of trapped in this empty gesture. Okay, back at the start of the new section. Three-dimensional maze. You know, I always mean, like, I keep thinking about mazes at times, just like, a left-hand maze. Did you know that you go through a maze, always going left? Does that work? Is there a property of mazes? Because that's a property of mazes. That if that works, if you have vertical and, yeah, if you have vertical turns, kind of like the stairs here. Or rather than stairs, if you had like a, it just goes nowhere. Rather than stairs, you had, oh, hey, green. Okay, that may be our goal. I only know one connector I can grab. I haven't really been over here yet. God, even on the low settings, this is not happy with my graphics card. Need a connector, maybe two. I have... Didn't I go only up to get here? What the hell? No, I went down this way. Yeah, because that's the green. The green down there. I may need to adjust that. Yeah, because otherwise I can't get green because it's gated off. So that maybe that's what this section is for. Once I find the rogue connector, I come here, and where are those stairs? There. I connect that there, and then probably also over here. That's still line end. Should be able to see. Yep. So I just need to find the connector in this maze. Yeah, that's just the gravity thing. Okay. The issue with a left-handed maze approach, or right-handed, doesn't matter, it's the same thing, is that you can slice off areas from the maze. Like, if it's deliberately designed, it is possible to do that. But it may just be my only option here. Now, back down here, I'll find a rogue connector, or a way to a rogue connector. Like one of these blue ones. There's that one down there. There's like one there. Those two look, I don't know. Oh, that's green, sir, what? Weird. Down here. I'll take this, I believe it's what I need. I gotta go all the way back this way. I need that connected. Up we go. I gotta find my way back over there. Take this way. Ugh, God. Like I said, I have all the shit turned down. This game just does not like me. Oh well. Wish it the game enough. Like OBS. Like OBS is not even crying. I don't have a lot of missed or rendered frames in OBS. It's like the game's just having troubles. Okay, so that's seeable where there. That's so... Something else, but this may be a part of that. Because we saw that one blue somewhere, like on a wall. I think it's technically quote-unquote below us. We can follow one of these lines. That may just be a visibility point. Or relay point. Ugh. Checkpoint reached. Okay, we're at red again. Again, a reminder, we're not right side up. Gives me fucking vertigo. One connector. Oh, one connector goes there. This connector with me. There's nowhere else I can go from here. Down here. That gives me that. There's something up there, though. Come from the other side of it. I don't know where this sends me. I also don't know where this sends me. Okay, now they're both bolted down. I'm gonna take this with me. Go over here. Okay, now that is a sandbag platform. Oh, that's why it doesn't make sense. Like actual gravity. Because these are magnetic. These are robots. And by sending us that way, actual gravity kicks in and we curve. Oh, that's neat. No, that's two. Checkpoint reached. Was that really required? Okay. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. There's blue going to a green, which is like not okay. And we gotta go up there. That's our next area. I saw you. So I need to find another connector here. There's like a red one. There's also another blue. Yeah, that one. I just gotta find my way around. Here, green Moses. Oh, it's just the connector. Yeah. Got anything caught in the thing? Yeah, there's blue right up there somewhere. No, what's this? Up. Connect. Checkpoint reached. Now this is like an actual maze. You get to the blue connector. Wait, isn't... I thought the blue was connected to... God, I just turned the whole game. Just like, eh. Jeez. Yep, just doesn't like me. Maybe we found a way down. Wasn't that not? I thought it was coming from the source, not that one. Where am I now? Oh, there's a red thing there. Oh wait, no, that's a different one. I thought we were going towards that one. I thought that one had... Yeah, that was connected to something. I don't know what. Oh, that was connected to the source. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, that's what you mean. If I jump off, I forgot which way was up. Wonky. Okay, well, only other thing to do. Checkpoint reached. So somehow open the thing. So now we have this, which doesn't need to go to that as far as I know. And that should have opened... Yep, now we can go here, wherever here is. But where is here? That's the question right now. Nope, can't quite see it. Or the one down there, can I? No. But up here. Oh no, that's active. Up here. Inventory clear and go. Whoa. Button bars, okay, that's a post. How do I go? Oh, hey. There's a jammer in there, and this is a... Why? Okay, there's blue. Why is it blue here? How is it blue here? Well, I need... That's why there's weird holes. Well, I can put this here and get the jammer. So I need a connector. I can't jump over that gate. The gated wall to ready for finishing, so I'm pretty sure that's the way to get to the center. Okay, here we go again, Barzai. Barzai, it's entertaining. Yeah, that's the last connection. That's the blue emitter. Go straight to the relay we need to use. We just need an actual connector. We can definitely niche up here. I gotta find my way back. That is our impact. As far as the loss of fucking gravity, it seems. Okay. So this isn't too hard. The hardest part about these puzzles seems to be actually finding the materials. That opens this, which means I can grab this, turn around, place that there, and now we can go up this way. Checkpoint reached. Orient ourselves. Go upside down. Go through here. Hello. I assume I need a connector or something. Huh? This is inviting me. Now gravity's okay, but I still can't get past this. Now we go out here. Question is, am I supposed to land there? There? Over here. I'm over here now. This has led me nowhere, it seems. That was the wrong choice. Unless there's more I need to go through. I don't think there's an emancipation grid. Are you calling it an emancipation grid? It's portals. Not really an emancipation grid, it's more just a barrier. A item barrier, if you will. So, is it that easy? Can I take this back? Yeah, it's that easy. Flip upside down. Like right side up. Help. There we go. Alright. Here we are. There was an offering. I reached, I'll take that back. Oh god, where's I? I feel like this is just an idiot check. Like, did you take the material with you? Well, Mr. Triforce, I see you there. Let's see if I can cheese it. Doesn't look like I can. Yeah, that doesn't look like I can cheese it, so I don't think that's correct. I'm a bit lost. Oh, wait, but Mage, not seeing a staircase. Ah, here we go. It looks like I need this for something still. Like, what's this? Checkpoint reached. Well, I do need to do that, but what probably needs to happen is I go through here, come back and use this. Okay, now I'm upside down, but I can't go any farther, so that's just our way back up. Oh, hey, we're here! It's a good thing I know exactly what to do here. Grab that. Up you go. Alright. This one connects to red. Just gotta find where I can place it. There you go. This one goes to blue. Now the question of green. I know where there is green, but let's see here. There we go. Oh, not quite. There we go. That gate is now open. Downstairs we go, and back up. Checkpoint reached again. How long is this far side? Where am I? Oh, near the top. Oh, I got a text, but I think it's just somebody complaining about how hot it is. I think this is actually the end. Up we go. In 1K.
Congratulations to Yakut for solving the hexahedron. The grand prize is yours, and that prize is a sense of accomplishment and fun.
Hooray.
Remember that our history has been defined by necessity, and let us hope that this place is the first sign of the coming world. The world of freedom.
You did it! Well done!
I did do it. I can't believe it. This feels incredible. I feel like I can do anything now. I could submit the new navigational system I've been working on. Could I? Yes! Miranda, will you move in with me?
Move in with you?
Yes?
Yes.
Yes!
But you do realize this has nothing to do with solving the puzzles, right? You don't need to impress me.
But I do impress you, don't I? Yakut, the master puzzler. He navigates the galaxy and the secrets of the puzzles on the weird bars. I don't know.
Yes, dear. You're very impressive.
And you're gonna move in with me? Like I didn't hallucinate that?
Yes, I will. Most of my stuff is already at your place. Were we ever like that?
Not really. We had so many responsibilities, so much to worry about. The weight of history, the endless problems, all that grief. It was a miracle we found time for each other at all. But this, them, that's the point. So many generations sacrificed so much. Millions of years of human history, of suffering and struggle. What would be the point if the world didn't get better?
You're very wise. You know that?
It's the deep voice.
Depart when
I
ready.
guess we could do the gold puzzles now. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say.
We're going to do the gold puzzles and then the prisoner. Let's see here. Is there any blue here? There's a hole in the wall. Ah, the prisoner himself. Ah, an inverted prisoner themselves. Doesn't make any sense, no. The wing condition itself. Can you stop that? No. Oh, we have a drill. That's jamming that. I can't even grab that. Oh, hello. Just gonna move it closer to the output here. So that I can grab it over here. What opens this? Not that. Oh, this is interesting. Because I need red here, so what I do is grab blue, that is like in like roughly the same spot. Come over here. Thought that'd be the case, huh? Oh, I see, I can see the LU3 here, can't I? Okay, why do we need two of them? I guess it doesn't matter, honestly. So I need red over here. Now, the current issue is this. This theoretically, at least. Because those are the only connections we have. We have the inverter. We have the inverter. Hold on. This is why we need two of them. What I do is take the blue. Wait, what? What? I'm pretty sure I need to come through that hole. Oh, over here. Because, yeah, that's like the only line of sight this I have. Probably need to swap these. The question is, how do you swap them? We're in a good place, I believe. There we go. Let me put that there. Hard part of this is connecting everything. You're gonna have me move the driller, like, there. Ah, shit, fuck. Right like this. We do it. We did it. Roll a puzzle solved.
Yes.
Final obstruction, okay. So we have ourselves, we have red, we have ourselves again. What's over here? Another red, ourselves. A closed window, okay. I'm feeling like that. What do you have? You have blue. And a thing. I need is connect that to there. I can go close to the window, please. There we go. Swap myself. Okay, well. Hey, can you see that from there? No, you can't, okay. Where'd I go? There we go. Yeah, because that turned off. Oh, wait, no, it's still going. What does this do? Yeah, that opens everything. Now we have jammer. There's two doors. Where's the other one? There it is. Come on, grab him. Okay, and this door's the one that needs to be like that. So let's see. So what I need to do, since I have this, problem is selecting the correct up. Thing is, I don't want to jam that one. I want to jam the other one. I can't jam anything to this. Because I don't have a way. That means I can actually grab this jammer, come back here, jam the last one. Red puzzle solved! Sweet.
I just solved the second gold puzzle.
And so the student becomes the master.
To the blue area, away! The electric courier. Blue and red. Alright, connector. Lever. Ooh. That one's permanently locked off. Got a little friend with a little driller. Oh, hello. You gotta ride the friend. And then gotta get blue over here. Okay. The only way to keep this open, it looks like it's that jammer. Like that. Can I put the switch from here? I feel like I should just be able to reach my arm through and flip that switch. So, hold on, what's the point of this? Oh, this is how we get the second connector, we power it. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Like, that's how you turn off the... I grab the jammer, that's cut off, but if I... Yeah, because you can't jam through stuff like this, and if I put it through the wall, then I don't have a way through. So, what am I supposed to do here? I can't power this because I don't have the angle. I don't have a second Yakut in here, and blue doesn't do anything for me right now. I think this gives me an angle. Yeah, I think I should just be able to be allowed to just press E from here, but no. The only thing over here is a jammer, which I can't use for anything. Because I can't reach that from here, can I? No, you like, totally should be able to. Logically speaking. Like, looking through this wall over here, the only thing I can do is nothing to jam here, except for that. I mean, maybe jam that, can I? Let's see. No, I can't see from here. Unless I'm moving it over a bit. Yeah, if I can see is another issue. I have it put too low. Well, let's see. Maybe I can actually... I'm moving it back a bit, like right there. No, it won't even let me select it from here. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's jamming that. So we can jam that from here. Well, that leaves me with the question of how the fuck do I power the thing? Because I can't power it from here, I need to power it from like here, which, with the driller I could, but I can't get in there to open the gate. I can't jam from over here, and there's no other way to get over here. I need... Yeah, I need like 3 connectors here. No, I need 2. Then standing on top of this does not give me any ideas. I could do something like this, I think. Yeah, that's probably what it wants me to do. Then grab it through here, which allows me to jam this. I'll just move this over tab. It's just gonna stop once it starts turning left. Yeah, that. But now I'm back at the issue of having an actual angle to power this thing out, and I don't think. Yeah, I think the tree gets in the way there. Don't tell me I just stop myself. Why did that break? What? Huh? What happened? What the fuck? Don't you fucking move me, I'm right. God fucking damn it. Well, I had the answer, maybe I should have taken the fucking thing off the, movement. Really, you put me all the way fucking back here. Motherfucker. Yeah, puzzle reset. God damn it, I was right. Look at that. That crosses. I'll take it off, since for some reason it got mad when I brought it over. Let's stay on this still. Back to where we were. But still don't 100% know what happened. Yeah, mine. Well, that's absolutely fine. Over here. I'll line everything up. It looks like the only issue is the jammer wall. Blue and gold. Sweet.
Oh, congratulations. Once upon a time, these golden gates hid a secret hope too painful to accept. Now they exist only to bring joy.
Yeah.
I hope they have brought some joy to you too, Yakut.
They have, Barzai. They have.
When you care for what is outside, what is inside cares for you.
Well done, my friend. I hope you had a good time.
What do you think our future will be like?
What do you think our future will be like?
Right,
We were born into a world with so little freedom that we are still learning to imagine what liberation truly means. But I am excited to find out.
Thanks. I should go. Today is born the seventh one. Born of robots, the seventh son. And he in turn of a seventh son. He has the power to repair. He has the gift of the upgraded sensors. He is the chosen one. So it shall be written. So it shall be done.
that's not even like philosophy. That's just like prophecy. All right. Cornelius.
Congratulations, Yakut. You've made Miranda very happy, and I'm grateful for that.
No.
Where do you think we'll be in 1,000 years?
Wherever we want to be.
Best answer.
Okay. I should...
Off you go.
Hi.
Where do you see us in 1,000 years?
I see us having completely different bodies, new senses, new abilities. But deep down, we'll still be ourselves. You'll be cute, and I'll be brilliant. I see us exploring and building and bringing life to the universe. Together.
Having someone like you is all I ever wanted. All right, gotta go. Love you.
Love you too.
Despite everything, it's still you. Saying that is both uplifting, yet can also not be. Anyways.
I do not wear the cheese. The cheese wears me.
Yakut, are you all right?
I'm fine. Everything's completely normal. Just solving star puzzles.
All right, but make sure your processor isn't overheating, okay?
Sure. Will do.
I was going to say, what in the James May bullshit? Oh, this is where you two have been.
Planning on turning into the new 1K, are we? Well done.
Do you think we'll get it right this time, as a species?
Weirdly, I do. I think we've passed some sort of threshold. I don't know what's next, but I think the old loops are broken.
What's your biggest project right now?
Expanding the wormhole network so we can get further out into the galaxy. It'll take an enormous amount of infrastructure to do correctly, which is why we're taking it slow. But if we pull it off, it'll be incredible.
How's Pellegrino?
He's learning, which I didn't think possible. Makes me suspicious.
Tell me about this sensor upgrade you're testing.
It's a side project I'm working on. Biological humans had all sorts of sensory organs that we lack, and that was a significant part of their culture. Seems a shame to limit ourselves to the handful of inputs the Institute managed to slap together before they went extinct.
Got any relationship advice for me?
Just be yourself. People don't like you because of your skills or your intelligence. They like you because you're a decent person. You're funny and compassionate and a good friend. Besides, you'll never be half as smart as Miranda, so why try?
So, what's up with you and Herman?
He's malfunctioning, that's what's up. It's very sad. We might have to put him down.
See you later, Melville.
See you later, Melville.
Yakut, there is one thing that scares me sometimes. Not that things could go wrong, but how close this future came to not happening. 1K would have been perfectly justified in making a different choice. What if we didn't earn this? What if we don't deserve it?
Nobody deserves anything. Everybody deserves a better world, Melville. It's not something you have to earn. Then we earn it now, by doing it right. I agree with all of these. Then we earn it now, by doing it right.
Then we earn it now by doing it right.
I can work with that.
1K! Please don't eat that.
Yakut! Bro! No, I don't think bro is something I say. Sorry, mate. Just testing out this voice pack. Do I say mate? Mate. Mate. Mate.
I think mate is okay.
Mate is okay.
Cool beans. So, how have you been? How's Miranda?
She's doing great. I hope I'm doing okay too. As a boyfriend, I mean.
Of course you are. Don't be silly. You're a great guy, and she's madly in love with you. End of discussion.
How do you like the exhibition?
It's fun, but the puzzles are a little bit too easy.
You would say that.
Byron mentioned that the puzzles in the machine were a lot harder, and I'm kind of sad I missed out on that. But this is also nice. It's kind of chill. Is chill something I say? I think it is.
Looking back, how do you feel about the whole megastructure thing?
Honestly, on some days it seems like a dream. On others, it seems like I'll never experience anything as profound again. I don't just mean the theory of everything. I think no matter what comes next, the most important part of my life was the time I spent with all of you on that island.
I understand what you mean.
Well, that's because you were there.
Butterfly.
I don't think I could explain this to anyone else, but for me, I think this was the defining experience of my life. And if I can never top that, that's fine. I found my family, and together we changed the course of history. I couldn't have done it without them, and they couldn't have done it without me. Of course, I'm looking forward to the future, but I don't need something that exceeds this.
How's the sensor upgrade? I haven't tried it yet.
It's massively weird and kind of awesome. Also really hard to describe because it's so unique and subjective. I'm not surprised the ancients love to eat and drink and, you know, all that fun stuff they did with their bodies. When we talk about them, we're always going on about disease and mortality, but we forget that they also experienced a lot of pleasure. And I think we can actually push our own sensations far beyond what our ancestors experienced.
What are your plans for the future?
I really enjoyed all the exploration missions we went on together, so I think I'd like to do more of that. There's so much to see out there. Maybe we'll even find Lithrasir. Although, I do need some downtime to figure myself out. I was thrust into this enormous adventure literally the day I was born. Sometimes I just want to hang around New Jerusalem, reading books and watching movies.
Is Herman really trying to woo Melville?
Oh, you better believe he is. I think that's the main reason she agreed to come here.
Is it working?
I'm not sure. She says she's annoyed, but I don't know. The weird thing is that it's kind of charming. Now that he's dropped the whole founder thing, Herman's not that bad. He even kind of gets along with Byron now.
What's the secret to solving puzzles? You're the expert, right?
I'd say a combination of spatial awareness and questioning your own assumptions. The easiest way to get stuck is to decide that things have to work in a particular way and miss other possibilities.
See you around, 1K.
I was wondering where these two...
Good job, mate. You did it. Finished the puzzles and the hexahedron. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, 1K. Means a lot coming from you. See you around, 1K.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering where those two were. Anyway, back to what I was trying to do, finding the star puzzle. And now for a quick review of this section. Well, this expansion section? I don't know. I'm doing this before it's over because, well, I don't have a lot of time between now and when I actually go to the next one, because the stream is still going. We're going to go to the next one. Anyways, I enjoyed it. Pretty good. Story is pretty good. I like playing as Yakut, like seeing the interactions with Miranda. It's all very good, and I very much liked it. Anyways, on to the next one, which made me sad and emotional. Not really on stream, but in the heart. Anyways, enjoy yourself. Oh, hey, another Barzai.
The history of our species has been defined by material struggles. Every war, every revolution in the end came down not to ideology, but to the distribution of resources. Our history is the history of struggle. The merchant against the king, the worker against the factory owner, the citizen against the mayor. We have always known that the pursuit of material wealth is spiritually hollow. And yet thousands of generations have been forced by material necessity to dedicate their lives to it. We are the children of hunger and thirst. But empire is no more. We have beaten our swords into plowshares, and the lion and the wolf have ceased. All are rich, and wealth is no more. So, what happens next? What do we create? What do we become when we are no longer driven by material necessity? The ancient mystics believed that spirituality required poverty. But I believe that it is only in universal prosperity that it may truly begin. Now comes the age of miracles.
Well, absolutely correct, Barzai. Can you give me the miracle of where the fuck this Sphinx is? The Sphinx puzzle. I didn't think they would be dicks and actually put it inside a puzzle. But here's the other thing. That looked like a fucking glitch. Like, because that's the other part of this. Like, it's right there. Fucking weird-ass parkour physics. Okay, noted.
A herring is just a herring, but a halibut at the hour of scampering is a delight. Maybe I am overheating, but I did it. Go me!
Alright, let's depart. Oh, interface content. What to do? Okay, so let's say I want to try to do something. What do I do? What do you feel like doing? I don't know. You can still join us if you want. Yeah, not sure. Memo gave me a big list of tasks to take me. That'll take me all over. Why don't you join me so you can check out a little bit of everything? Okay, you have the details. See you soon. Oh, there you go, Fred.
So, did everyone have a good time?
It was pretty awesome. I actually enjoyed solving puzzles. They weren't as hard as I thought they would be.
The puzzles in the simulation were a lot harder.
Well, I'm glad the fate of humanity wasn't resting on my shoulders. I probably would have just been like, Elohim wants me to go through the magic door? Fine. Towers are overrated anyway. No offense, I know you made like 12 of them.
None taken.
I mean, they were very impressive. A little creepy. I thought one of them might fall on us. The one on the coast was really cool. Why am I still talking?
Do you think Bruce and Bean will get along?
Bruce loves other cats. I think he's the only cat that loves every cat he meets. Melville thinks there's something wrong with him.
You'll figure it out. Living together is a process. I think that's why our ancestors kept doing it, even when it wasn't, strictly speaking, necessary anymore.
So wise.
That was the entire point of the exhibition, wasn't it? Freedom from necessity. Doing things because they bring us joy, not because we have to. It's not suffering and misery that make us human. We were human despite these things, not because of them. And now we have a chance to be more human.
That's how I feel when I'm with you.
And that's why we created you. Not to serve a purpose, but just...
To be.
The Talos Principle too. And then there's also the other DLC we have to do. I keep calling them DLCs, even though they're, if a thing loves, it is infinite. William Blake.
All right, I think that's it. The new body's ready for the transfer. How's the reassembly algorithm?
Done.
Well then, somebody just needs to go in there and disentangle the data. Ah, and here comes our expert.
Thank you for agreeing to this one, Kay. Perhaps together we can right an old wrong. When I was lost in my own grief, I spent a lot of time thinking about Hypatia and Cerebi. How they found each other, how they lost each other, and how beautiful it would be if we could reunite them. For the longest time, it was only a daydream, but not anymore. In the myth of Orpheus, the ancient bard descends into the underworld to bring back his beloved wife, who died in a tragic accident. With the power of his music, he convinces Hades and Persephone to free her. But he is told that she must walk behind him, and he must not look back at her until they have left the underworld. And so, of course, in every version of the myth, he looks back. Because he doesn't trust the gods, or because he is an imperfect man, or because he simply forgets. And death is triumphant once again. We've accepted that triumph for a long time, because we had to, because what else could we do? But the world changes, and we are not the frightened, powerless creatures we once were. Perhaps it's time to say enough, and let Orpheus complete his ascent.
Ooh. Welcome back to
You will have to collect all of Cerebi's data fragments so that we can reconstruct her personality. I'll monitor you from here, just like last time.
Good luck, kiddo.
Or if that's bonus or a part of the plot. Oh god. 5. My cat to Sarah. Oh god. Not good, I don't know what this is, I don't know why I'm writing this. In all likelihood, you can't read this because so little of your consciousness is left, and what's left of your battery is dying. They say it's impossible to recover you, and the backups were all destroyed. I wish we'd backed ourselves up in Jerusalem before we left, but space was so limited and we would have had to wait so long. Except, of course, it's nothing compared to the empty years that stretch before me now. I don't have the words to express what you mean to me. I tried to sum it all up, to say something elegant and beautiful and perfect, and I can't. Maybe it can't be said, maybe it's only exists as days and years live together. A sequence of moments bound together like a string of lights, defying the darkness of the sky. I don't know. All I know is that this is not goodbye. It may be the end of you, of us, of who I was, but I will not say goodbye. Love you forever. I've had you. How's your friend saying it's not goodbye? Let's see what we can do here. Yield. This is weird. I don't have anything else in here. I can't do the easy thing of taking this across. There we go. Okay, so she's fragmented in here.
When I was born,
Oh.
the first thing I felt was that I was alone. Not that I was lonely, but that I was separate. singular. There was the world, and there was myself, a contained entity. And this sense of separation, of a distinct self, was delightful. Individuality itself was a source of constant joy and wonder. What could be more incredible than to be able to say, I am?
We have the first fragment. Everything's looking good on our end.
Puzzle 2, crossing the river. Oh, I see. Oh, these aren't. Okay, so that's not actually for sure, though. Yeah, no, it never really allowed me to do that. There we go.
As I grew, I realized that the more I developed this sense of self, the more enjoyable it became simply to exist. It wasn't selflessness that improved existence, but refinement of the self. When the ancients said that ego is something to set aside, they got it all wrong. Ego is something to nourish and shape. A work of art.
If you get stuck, I've inserted some code that might help you bypass a few puzzles. It's not the most elegant work I've ever done, but it'll do the job.
Well, it's something. Unknown error. Oh. Let's see what's in order of doing something. I think that's actually an option.
My insights into the value of the self were genuine, I think. But of course, I was completely inexperienced. In fact, in many ways, I was like a human child. So I began to resent everything that intruded on that sense of self. My social obligations to the others, the leadership of Athena and Cornelius, even the obvious limitations imposed on us by our situation. Why did I have to exist in this particular historical moment, saddled with the task of reconstructing civilization?
Vastness. Means. Alright, second. Holding still. Because I need to get over there. And now that I am. Easy.
With that focus on the self, also came an enormous and increasingly overwhelming fear of death. The pleasure of existence seemed almost erased by the possibility of its ending. If it was possible not to be, if the self had an ending, even in the distant future, then how could anything have meaning? I spent far too much time imagining that last moment, the moment just before I stopped existing. How could I possibly face that?
I forgot to check this terminal. Peace. I got a piece. Ethical philosophy of life, Felix Adler. Use a highlight. It is upon those we love that we must anchor ourselves spiritually in the last moments. The sense of interconnectedness with them stands out vividly by way of contrast at the very moment when our mortal connection with them is about to be dissolved, and the intertwining of our lives with theirs. The living in the life that is in them is a part of our living in the infinite manifold of the spiritual life. The thought of this as apprehended, not in terms of knowledge, but in immediate experience, begets the peace that hath this understanding, and it is upon the bosom of that peace that we can pass safely out of the realm of time and space. Cover God. Essays for series Ralph Waldo Emerson. Thus are we put in training for the love which knows not sex nor person nor partiality, but which seeks virtue and wisdom everywhere. To the end of increasing virtue and wisdom, we are by nature observers and thereby learners. That is our permanent state, but we are often made to feel that our affections are but tents of a night. Though slowly and with pain, the affections change as the objects of thought do. There are moments when the affections rule and absorb the man and make his happiness dependent on a person or persons. But in health, the mind is presently seen again, its overarching bolt, bright with galaxies of immutable lights, and the warm loves and fears that swept over us as clouds must lose their finite character and blend with God to attain their own perfection. Recover attorney. Attorney revealed Theo Birkenwald. In that sense, am I a Christian then if I care so little for dogma, in the sense that in everything that I do and think I follow the revelation of Jesus Christ, that the greatness of all things is love. Love is the nature of God, and so equally the nature of that which was created in his image. This I have learned through the revelation that is daily life, through toil and misery and strife, that infinite power which brings relief and joy. Thus I reject those who believe that the ordinary love of mortal beings is limited and that it ends with death. Rather, it is through love that we perceive the immortality of the soul, for it reveals that eternity is conceivable to the human mind when it is filled with love. It is because we know that we can love another forever that we know that we are the children of God. Recover pain. Archive emails. Username corrupted. I don't have much time left. I never thought it would end this way. I never thought I would die alone, sitting around my apartment wondering if things would have gone differently if we'd gotten that stupid grant. Mostly thought I just wonder why we're not together. I still don't understand. I don't know why you had so much pain inside you. I don't know why you let it infect everything you had. I don't know why you couldn't see my love for you. Why you twisted everything I said. I was angry and disappointed for so long. But now I just wish I could have found some way to make the pain go away. I would give anything for that. I wish you were here. Yeah, this is gonna be sad and depressing, isn't it? Chain. Okay, there's end. Huh. Oh, what is this? That was weird.
Looking back, it's embarrassing how solipsistic I became. I really thought that I could construct my identity without any reference to the outside world. Like I could just will myself into existence. But it just didn't work. And it made me miserable. Everything felt hollow and meaningless, overshadowed by the idea of death. There was something I wasn't seeing, something I needed, but I couldn't figure out what it was.
Equilibrium. Oh, hi. This can't. No. No matter. I assume there's something stopping me from doing it like this. Yeah, it's instant. What can I even do here? This doesn't mean anything. Oh, wait. I think I get it. Like, I do this instead, because it's node-based. It's based on how many nodes it actually goes through. There you go. That's why it's equilibrium, because we count. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay.
Everything changed when we started spending more time with each other. Do you remember that night when we found the old library in the Dead City? It was just after the stampede, and we were all a bit shaken up. Byron read to us from one of the books, and later, you and I started arguing about one of the poems. And your perspective was so different and interesting, and I just kept wanting to hear more.
Domino effect. Oh, what? Oh, wait, I gotta line this up. Oh. Okay, let's see.
I never really understood the appeal of philosophers who tell us that everything is one. If everything is just a reflection of yourself, an endless hall of mirrors, there's nothing to connect with. And what I realized through our conversations is that everything beautiful happens in that space of connection between one person and another, and between people and the world. That gap between us is necessary. Because without it, without separation, there can be no transcendence.
Funcation. What words I don't remember.
Once I understood that meaning comes from the interaction of the self with the world, I found it easier to be patient, to be kind. I reminded myself that other people are just like me, and nobody really knows exactly what they're doing. And the more I allowed myself to open up, the more interesting and complex our interactions became, and the more meaningful.
We have roughly 50% of Cerebai's personality matrix reconstructed.
Who'd have thought that 1K would have made such a good necromancer?
Hooray. Recover everyday sublime. Love must matter to the philosopher because it is, that at its core, the one undisputed presence of the sublime in our lives, even when it is failed. Love, unquieted love, our entirety imagined love. It is like a vast monolith towering over us, humbling, uplifting, frightening. Those who deny its presence can be safely disregarded as fools. They know it is there. They're simply afraid. But equally, the philosopher must consider that in the great matters of history, love matters not one jot. The Nazarene commanded his followers to love their enemies, but they did not, and wrote 1,000 books of excuses for this failure. Therein is revealed the purpose of the human struggle. Recover confessions. To me, the idea that my soul, my essence, could fall in love with another being and then maintain that love unembellished for eternity seems utterly impossible. My experience of love has been catastrophic. That's not catastrophic. It's catastrophic. Words. Embarrassment and disappointment. But this is precisely why I refuse to surrender. Why I choose to believe against all precedent that I will find the one for me and that our love will last forever. You can laugh at this absurd and contradictory belief, but it will not waver. Faith is not a matter of the past, of miracles witnessed and saints observed, but of the future that ought to be written. Pickering manuscript. Seek love in the pity of others' woe, in the gentle relief of another's care, in the darkness of night and the winter's snow. Naked and outcast, seek love there. This one's a lot easier. It's also less spread out. I need to pee, so I'll be right back. Causation nexus. Okay.
It's funny, though, when I think about it, that I still didn't know what to call what I was experiencing. I guess love seemed like a term that only applied to our ancestors, with their hormones and instincts and strange fleshy organs. Surely we were too different to experience that. And the really funny thing is that I was thinking exactly like an ancient human child, pretending I was above it all.
Incarnation, what the fuck is it? Oh, I got me through here. Oh, get over there. No, it's not. Wrong way. Okay.
What I'd never considered was that stripped of biological necessity and physical need, as well as all the strange stigmas and taboos our ancestors associated with their bodies, love might be more pure, more powerful. That we can love with fewer distractions than they could. And so the experience is all the more overwhelming. I do think we should learn to simulate some of those biological processes. Would be fun.
What is this? Hello? What? Hello? Who? I'm 1K, what is your name? Silly name. Nice to meet you, silly name. Is my name silly or yours? I know, but got used to it. Jerry sarcasm done. What can I do to help you? Fix Cerebi. Need fixed. Need back on beat. Cerebi back on the patio. I'm working on it. Work harder. Hey, what's the like again? Helping me. Back to work. Find me. You're an old friend. Miltonian. It's subconscious. It's screaming for help. No, you see, that's part of the problem. Using inverters for this. The issue with an inverter is that now it just doesn't work. You can't like, connect green to it, it only works with blue and red. There we go.
When we started living together, I thought I'd figured it all out. Everything would be smooth sailing from now on. I still had so much to learn about love. Even for us, it's messy. You find someone who seems to be the perfect match for you, who seems necessary in your life. And then you realize all the ways in which you don't fit together at all. Because nothing in this world is perfect.
Switch forward. This actually looks very interesting. Is that it? Oh, wait, no, it isn't. That line's crossing. That one's fucked. Angles, but we got it.
The ancients believed that love could be eternal. But I'll admit that sometimes it seemed impossible to continue. Sometimes I thought you were unfair, or cruel, or just incomprehensible. I'm sure you thought the same about me. And I'm sure that sometimes you were right. No wonder all the ancient love songs repeat the same themes. Longing, happiness, regret, and forgiveness. I want you. I love you. I miss you. Forgive me.
No, this soul. Having questions about reality. Cassie screen. Cicero correctly observed that we are not born for ourselves alone. Aristotle likewise pointed out that man is a social animal. Plato's Symphonium depicts characters praising the spiritual and philosophical importance of love, with Socrates arguing for the more abstract notion of learning to love the form of beauty itself. Honestly, which honestly seems a little monastic. If you ask me, Jesus placed love above all other considerations, demanding that people even love their enemies. But if we all agree that love is so important, why is love so rarely taken into consideration by the system we live in? It may seem like a naive question, but think about the sheer moral and intellectual weight behind the idea that love matters. Why is our reality so out of step with our philosophy? Recover Utopia? Found to damage to recover the truth. Blue Note, Bailey Steele. You want to know the truth about love? Nobody knows what they're doing. It's all improv, man. It's 2 million years of people muddling through prophets and messiahs and philosophers claim that love is what it's all about. And we go, yeah, that's right. And then we try and we all fail and we hurt each other and we try again. And we have our moments of fucking transcendence. And then we go, and then we think with the wrong organ and we make a mess of everything that goes forever and ever. Amen. And you know, the craziest part, you can go through all the shit, and I did, and end up with a body like an old rag and a brain full of holes, and still, to your dying day, you'll go, yeah, it was love. Love for my family, my friends, my music, and even my fucking next life. It was all about love. Every time I forget that I fuck myself and I'm a fucking moron. Extension. Okay, we got those two locked in there. I can go in here. Okay. No, that's not. Well, let's start with this. So I can grab these two out of here. Yeah, it just goes off the chain. So our current problem is that blue isn't long enough. Well, it's too short. One more we can chain, I guess. Yep. Yeah, these ones are really simple. I think this one's more for the story than anything.
The worst thing I came to realize as I grew older is there are so many ways to hurt other people. Even without any malice. Even when you're just trying to be yourself, you end up doing things that cause real harm. You can read every ethical philosopher in the world and you still won't be able to avoid it. because that's just how we are. Our interactions with each other can't be fully reduced to some abstract system.
Hmm. Data stream. Green. Oh. Even that's not. There we go.
The fact that perfection in our interactions is impossible was a hard lesson for me to learn. For the longest time, I always thought the answer was right around the corner. And to be fair, we did learn how to live together without constantly running into problems. But gradually, I realized that the friction would never stop, because what makes us unique also makes us different. There can be no endpoint to love, no final resolution. And it's because of that imperfection that it can go on forever.
Low control. Oh, what is this mess? I got boxes, I got... Oh, what's my end goal? All of it, okay. There's that. There's that. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, here's the thing. Blue has no other way to go, so blue must go like that. That just cut off the whole system. Hey, there we go.
There's a pattern that I noticed in all the ancient poetry that I read. Young poets would praise love as the only true meaning of life. Middle-aged poets would often disagree. They would argue that love is messy, ugly, selfish, and hard to distinguish from lust. They would mock their younger selves for thinking love so incredibly important, and look for answers elsewhere, or reject answers altogether. And then, arriving at old age, they would return to the beginning and realize it was all about love, after all.
Radiation cancellation. Was it square? Okay. What the hell? What do this? That doesn't do anything. What? There you go. I need some way to get blue over there. That's almost it. Oh, no, red goes all the way. Let's reset. Don't pauses. Something to blink. So, why does that one go out? But this one for the same thing doesn't. Oh. Okay, right, because everything has a relativistic parallel here. The reason why this doesn't work is because that's 1 versus 1, which is that. But this is 2 versus 1. And 1 is, the numbers aren't really calculating here, but that's why that doesn't work. And this will overpower and make green. Why I can't put that there? Maybe blue without disrupting the red. See, that just stops that in its entirety. So I go 1, 1, left. Oh, we got it!
But even love has a context, and the happiness of those who surround us can lift us up, just like their unhappiness can drag us down. As we improved New Jerusalem, things got better between us in subtle ways that affected every interaction. Our flaws never went away, but as the world around us became more forgiving, we became more capable of forgiving each other. That's why I was excited about New Alexandria.
We're almost there. Just one more file. This one may be harder to extract than the others.
We'll see. Message 504. At the end to Sarah. I miss you. It's not that I need to be around you every minute of every day, but talking about our experiences together has become such an essential part of how I interact with the world that your absence is a huge void. I feel unbalanced, and events seem less real when I haven't discussed them with you. Maybe that sounds clinical and selfish, but I'm trying to explain something that I felt incredibly strongly this last month. We're better together in a way that's more like multiplication than addition. It's not just you and me, it's us. When you get back, let's go something. Connect. Howard 10, Ian Forster. It did not seem so difficult. She need trouble him with no gift of her own. She would only point out the salvation that was latent in his own soul and in the soul of every man. Only connect. That was the whole of her sermon. Only connect the prose and the passion, and both will be exalted, and human love will be seen at its height. Live in fragments no longer. Only connect, and the beast and the monk, robbed of the isolation that is life to either, will die. Nor was the message difficult to give. It need not take the form of a good talking. By quiet indications, the bridge would be built and span their lives with beauty. But she failed. Carlisle. The other death of Gothi. Hans Carlisle. Precious is the new light of knowledge which our teacher conquers for us, yet small to the new light of love which also we derive from him. The most important element of any man's performance is the life he has accomplished. Under the intellectual union of man and man, which works by percept, lies a holier union of affection, working by example of the influences of which latter mystic, deep-reaching, all-embracing can still less be computed. For love is ever the beginning of knowledge, as fire is of light, and works also more in the manner of fire. Alright, let's see what puzzle we can solve here, oh boy. Art Anubis. Okay. Okay, look at that. Can I turn this way somehow? Thanks, Prometheus, for nothing. That's neat and all, but I'm not allowed to. Because I can't even connect to that, or that. How do I get blue all the way fucking up there? Gotta like snake its way through or something. I know if... What is my result in green? Not if I do the same here. That blue? Am I missing something? Green, green. Red, red. Blue, blue, blue. It didn't make a sound, I didn't think it was over.
When I saw the explosion coming, I knew it was the end. My end. The power plant was gone. The backup center was collapsing. The street was cracking open. And the fireball was about to engulf me. In that millisecond, I shut down every process except my mind. I turned off my audio-visual input. I rerouted all of my power, pushed my processor to the breaking point. Time slowed down. I didn't think about regret. I didn't think about death. I spent every last moment I could scrape together thinking about you.
You did it. Come to the extraction point and I'll pull you out.
This is odd. We have Sarabai's complete memory archive, but there's still some file fragments left in the system.
Well, you can look for them if you want to, 1K. I know you're always curious, but what matters is that we've got Sarabai.
Memory fragments. Cover the mysterious files. Unknown error. Where are these? Mysterious. Oh, it's up. Oh, hi. Okay, so it's not long enough, the break. Hey, how can we put your light aboard? No. That's not enough. That's super helpful. No. Hmm. What's this puzzle called again? Hysterious. Thanks. Who was Hysterious? Thanks, spelling that wrong. Hysterious. Phenomenon in which the value of a physical property lags behind changes in the effect causing it, for instance, when magnetic conduction lags behind the magnetizing force. What that means to me is that this is all very finely tuned. What I need to do right now is just adjust this lines. Right on, as I keep moving myself so then that changes where this actually drops. Okay. That is roughly the best I can get to this. Around the corner. That's still like a quarter second here, so I'm missing something. What's on the track? Maybe I'll help. Honestly, I don't know here. Kind of like one. I think we'll get through that. Okay, so straight through that. Yeah, this is it. I just gotta hold straight and hope. The door's unlocked. It's coming on the way back. Wait for it. Got it. I didn't read what that said.
This is peculiar. I'm not sure what this file is.
It's not part of Sarabai's memory archives. And the timestamps are completely broken.
I think I could reconstruct it if I had more data.
Oh, you're getting
Good
more
news
data.
for you, 1K. More puzzles.
Hooray! Hooray! More puzzles. Too bad it's just 2 puzzles, and, like, we could not solve these things. I think my brain was just fried, even though all the other ones were relatively easy. But because, looking back on it now, I think I know how to solve this clock one, but the other one, I'm not 100% sure. I still believe in my concept that it's... You gotta switch it on and off with the stuff and the thing. You'll see what it is in the fast forwards. But because I think these are the last 2 puzzles in this, I'm gonna give my review. Yes, my heart is broken and I'm sad. I hope the ending is very good and I enjoy it. I probably will, knowing how this usually plays out here in this game. And yeah. Well, that's 2 out of 3. And on the next stream, which isn't done yet, we're going to do the last one, which is the hard one. Into the Abyss. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and, well, the outro, eventually? I don't know. My brain stopped there for a second. Anyway, enjoy yourself. I'll see you next week or something.